Welcome back in lecture series on topic chemical thermodynamics. In last video, we have learned about standard enthalpy of formation, standard enthalpy of combustion, and relation between standard enthalpy of reaction and standard enthalpy of formation of compound. And also we have solved numerical problems based on this relation. In today's lecture, we will study what is meant by bond enthalpy. Then second point, that is average bond enthalpy. And third point which we'll study, that is how to calculate a standard enthalpy of reaction from standard bond enthalpies of product and reactant. So you know that in a chemical reaction or during a chemical reaction, breaking of bonds in reactant molecules takes place and formation of bond in product molecules takes place. When bond is formed in a product side, then energy is released, and when bond is broken, then energy is required. So bond enthalpy is the enthalpy change required to break particular covalent bond in 1 mole of gaseous molecule to produce gaseous atoms or atoms and radical or the radicals. So bond enthalpy is the enthalpy change required to break a particular covalent bond in 1 mole of gaseous molecule to produce gaseous atoms either or atom and radicals or radicals. It's called as bond enthalpy. For example, 1 mole of hydrogen gas, when it decomposes, it gives the hydrogen, 2 hydrogen atom in a gaseous state, and to break the hydrogen-hydrogen bond in 1 molecule of hydrogen gas, how much amount of energy is required? 436 kilojoules. This much amount of energy is required. So it is a positive value required. And this is nothing but what? The standard enthalpy of reaction. So 436 kilojoules is the bond enthalpy of hydrogen-hydrogen bond. And that is represented like this, delta H0HH. Here HH represent, it is the bond enthalpy of this bond, HH bond. And it is written as a subscript. Now see here, the hydrogen molecule is a diatomic molecule. And single covalent bond is there in between 2 hydrogen atoms. And when it decomposes, it gives you 2 atoms. And during this much amount of heat is required. So this is nothing but the bond enthalpy of HH bond. That means standard enthalpy of reaction is equal to standard bond enthalpy of HH bond, as well as it is the enthalpy of atomization. We have already studied this term. Enthalpy of atomization means what? Enthalpy change accompanying the dissociation of the 1 mole of gaseous substance. Here 1 mole of hydrogen gas is there in the equation. So dissociation of 1 mole of gaseous substance into atoms is known as enthalpy of atomization. So this value also equal to enthalpy of atomization also. See here another example. Try to write this example. Chlorine, dissociation of chlorine or decomposition of chlorine molecule. So here it is 1 molecule of chlorine in a gaseous state. When it decomposes, it is a diatomic molecule. Single covalent bond is there between chlorine and chlorine. When it dissociates, It gives you chlorine atom in a gaseous, 2 chlorine atom in a gaseous state. And to break this covalent bond between chlorine and chlorine, how much amount of heat is required? 42.7 kilojoules. So this is what the standard enthalpy of reaction. It is equal to 242.7 kilojoules. It is also the bond enthalpy of chlorine-chlorine bond, standard bond enthalpy of chlorine-chlorine bond, and it is also the enthalpy of atomization, because 1 mole of chlorine gas molecule gives or dissociate and gives chlorine atoms, 2 chlorine atoms, and the enthalpy change during this is 242.7. So it is what? Enthalpy of atomization of chlorine. Also see here the third example, HCl. It is also a diatomic molecule. When it dissociate or decomposes, gives hydrogen gas and chlorine gas, and the standard enthalpy of reaction is 431.9 kilojoules. This is what? The bond enthalpy of HCl bond. HCl is a diatomic, so single covalent bond is there between hydrogen and chlorine. And to break this bond, this much amount of energy is required. That is 431.9 kilojoules energy is required. And you observe all these reactions, all the 3 reactions. Here it is also diatomic molecule, here it is also diatomic molecule, and in third case HCl is also diatomic molecule. So for diatomic molecules, bond enthalpy is equal to enthalpy of atomization. It is represented as a delta H atom. Now the average bond enthalpy means what? That is, in case of polyatomic molecules, how to calculate bond enthalpy? In case of polyatomic molecule, bond enthalpy is considered as an average bond enthalpy. How that we will see? Water molecule. Water is a triatomic molecule. 3 atoms are there. So 1 mole of water in a gaseous state, it has a structure like this, HOH. So in water molecule, 2 OH bonds are there. 1 mole of gaseous water molecule contain 2 moles of OH bond, and the enthalpy change during this reaction, that is water molecule when it decomposes in a gaseous state, it gives 2 hydrogen atom in a gaseous state and 1 oxygen atom in a gaseous state, then amount of energy required is 927 kilojoules. This is the standard enthalpy of reaction, and it is nothing but the bond enthalpies of both these oxygen hydrogen bonds. Now here the enthalpy change for breaking 2 OH bond in 1 mole of water molecule, gaseous water molecule, is 927 kilojoules. But here both the bonds, oxygen hydrogen bonds, are identical, but their energy, the energy required to break this individual OH bond is different one. Both are identical, but the energy required to break this OH bond and this OH bond is different one. So see here, the H2O in a gaseous state gives you OH first. This reaction takes place in 2 steps. In first step, H2O in a gaseous state gives you OH in a gaseous state plus H in a gaseous state, and during this to break the single covalent bond, how much amount of energy is required? 499 kilojoules. This much amount of energy is required. And to break the second OH bond, that is OH gives you oxygen atom in a gaseous state and hydrogen atom in a gaseous state. Energy required is 428 kilojoules. So if you add both these equations, then you will get what? The OH is cancelled, H2O in a gaseous state plus 2 hydrogen atoms in a gaseous state and 1 single oxygen atom in a gaseous state. And if you add both these, then it is equal to 927 kilojoules. So how to calculate the enthalpy of OH bond in water molecule? So see here, you have to take average. The average of bond enthalpy of 2 OH bonds. That means 499 plus 428 divided by 2. 2 means number of bonds, and that is equal to 927 divided by 2, and that is equal to 463.5 kilojoules. So delta H0 of, that means bond enthalpy of OH bond is equal to 463.5 kilojoules. So like this you can calculate the bond enthalpy. See one more example of this. The general formula is what? Total bond enthalpy divided by number of identical bond. That will give you what? The average bond enthalpy in case of polyatomic molecules. So see here the example, that is methane. Methane has a formula CH4. Its structural formula is like this. That is carbon atom, central carbon atom is attached to 4 hydrogen atom by CH covalent bond. So thus the single molecule of methane contains 4 CH bond which are identical, but their bond enthalpies are not identical. These are different one. So here the methane, 1 mole of methane gas, when it gives you 1 carbon atom in a gaseous state and 4 hydrogen atom in a gaseous state, when all the 4 bond breaks, then the standard enthalpy of reaction is 1665 kilojoules, and this reaction takes place in 4 steps. In the first step, methane gas gives you methyl, that is CH3 gas and hydrogen gas, and it requires 427 kilojoules. This much amount of heat is required to break the single covalent, the first carbon hydrogen bond. Then CH3 gas gives CH2 gas and H gas, and to break second carbon hydrogen bond it requires 439 kilojoules amount of heat. And to CH2, in third step, CH2 gas gives you CH and H. Like this the third carbon hydrogen bond breaks and it requires 452 kilojoules amount of heat. And the CH gives you carbon in a gaseous state and hydrogen in a gaseous state. Like this the last and fourth carbon hydrogen bond also break, and it requires 347 kilojoules of heat. So total heat required to break all the 4 covalent bonds in methane is equal to sum of all these 1665 kilojoules. So bond enthalpy of carbon, single carbon hydrogen bond, is the average bond enthalpy, and it is equal to 1665. This is the total enthalpy, bond enthalpy, bond enthalpies, and divided by number of bonds 4. So 4 divided by 4 gives you 416 kilojoules per mole. This is what the bond enthalpy of, standard bond enthalpy of carbon hydrogen bond. It is equal to 416 kilojoules per mole. So how to calculate? Now we will see how to calculate the reaction enthalpy, standard enthalpy of reaction from bond enthalpy. So enthalpy of reaction involving a substance having covalent bond can be calculated from bond enthalpies of reactant and product using this formula. That is, enthalpy change of the reaction is equal to sum of bond enthalpies of reactant bonds minus sum of bond enthalpies of product bond. Or you can write like this also. Standard enthalpy of reaction is equal to summation of standard bond enthalpies of reactants minus summation of standard enthalpies of products, standard bond enthalpies of product. That is, see here, for example, this reaction. Hydrogen in a gaseous state, 1 mole of hydrogen in a gaseous state combines with 1 mole of iodine in a gaseous state and produces the 2 moles of HI in a gaseous state. And during this, whatever amount of heat that is required, that we have to calculate. The standard enthalpy of reaction we have to calculate. We can calculate the standard enthalpy of reaction using this formula. Now here reactants are hydrogen and iodine, and product is HI. So substitute here the standard enthalpy of reaction is equal to, formula for that, the standard enthalpy of HH bond. Hydrogen is a diatomic molecule, single covalent bond is their HH bond. So standard enthalpy of HH bond plus standard bond enthalpy of iodine bond. Iodine, it is also diatomic molecule. So iodine bond. And sum of these two minus the 2 into, here 2 moles of HI are there. So 2 into standard bond enthalpy of HI bond. Here hydrogen iodide contains one single, it is diatomic molecule, but it contains bond between hydrogen and hydrogen, single covalent bond between hydrogen and iodine. So 2 into delta H0 of HI. And if you substitute the values of the standard bond enthalpy of HH and standard bond enthalpy of iodine and standard bond enthalpy of HI, you will get what? The standard enthalpy of reaction using this equation. So in diatomic whenever the reactant and products are in diatomic, then accurate enthalpy of reaction can be calculated. This point you have to remember, that is, whenever the reactants and products are diatomic, then the whatever enthalpy of reaction is calculated from reaction is exact or accurate, results are accurate. But in case of polyatomic reactants and molecules or products, means the reactants and products are in a polyatomic, then approximate value of enthalpy of reaction is obtained. Its value is not that much correct as that of the, as compared to diatomic reactants and products. So remember this point. Thank you.